Hello everyone, this is Chris and welcome back to another Seed Showcase. Now, do you know when you go into caves, you kind of always expect what to find, how you see, stone and maybe granite, maybe some diamonds and maybe a mob spawner every now and then. It's very, very predictable. Cave update, totally needed, but, on that topic, there actually have been a few small changes to caves every now and then, here and there, and this seed actually caters to that because it has some of the few alterations to caves which we could find. So yeah, in case you want to have some type of alteration to caves, and also some other type of things across the world, not just caves, and this is the seed for you. So yeah, let's get into the seed, which is actually Zoom. You know that online video service, aka the new schools. Yeah, this is Zoom is the seed. So yeah, you spawn in right here, right inside this jungle, but it's not too heavily dense because it's pretty much you spawn in right here, and then you can just walk your way through. Like there's no dense forest or anything. You can just walk your way through into a mesa or a badlands, however you want to call it. But yeah, first off, you might want to head your way over here, because right down in this cave you'll actually find a little bit of terracotta and a little bit of vine. So a small bit of variation inside here. This could be a totally amazing thing. Okay, I'm a bit of a rant here, but this could be an amazing thing if this just went all the way down, just finds leading its way all the way down. But to have at least a little bit of variation right here, something really nice having. And yeah, a small bit of terracotta again to have, which is, I guess, kind of nice. But also you get even more types of terracotta caves like this one right in here. And again, it only links to the top, but still, it's still some type of difference. And also, many people forget this, but in 1.10, they actually added a gold inside of mesas to spawn in way higher. So yeah, you get way more gold inside this seed, way higher up, all over the place too. For just a little bit, I'm going to talk a little bit about this mesa, because it has this nice little creek right in here, a little bit of water in the middle of it, and also it has some type of strange mountain generation type thing. You see this little just hills sort of strangely generated, so you could keep it, you can maybe destroy it, get yourself loads of terracotta, but interesting types of generation. I don't really see something like that too often. Putting focus back onto caves, if you head your way right here and you dig your way right down, or if you find again a cave system and dig your way down, then just far enough down, you saw it a little bit really quick, but yeah, you come across a mob spawner linking into a cave, so kind of a spawner linking right above it. So yeah, it's a little different. It makes caves a little different, right? And you still get yourself some loot and other things, and I think I might have accidentally broke the spawner when I came in, so I can't exactly remember. I think it was a zombie spawner, so in case you wanted a zombie spawner, then this is the place to get it, and this is the place to get coal and granite and all that sorts of stuff. Yes, perfect. And a pretty decent sized ravine with even more gold scattering across the place. But in case digging your way right the way down there was way too far, then I'd recommend coming over here, digging your way down about 10, maybe 20 blocks right down here, because you'll find another spawner. And this is, yet again, another zombie spawner with even more loot. Only one chest this time, but it's easier to get to this one rather than the other one, because again, this one is about, 10, 20 blocks down as opposed to the other one, so a little more accessible for that one. You might be thinking, though, that, okay, this is kind of cool, having like two really rare biomes, jungle and mesa, right at spawn, having some somewhat unique things to it, but I want to see more. I want to see something truly unique. So, okay, well, if we head this way, actually, a relatively decent length of distance. It's not incredibly far, but when you take into account that you have to go over and under these hills up and down, then it might take a little bit longer. But if you head your way this way far enough, then you'll eventually find this thing, a Rune Portal with even more gold. This is more the gold seed than the mining seed because of all this gold. But yeah, you get your gold, you get your free stuff, and you get a nearly finished portal. If that one crying obsidian wasn't there, this would be a perfect portal. But that's not all that's here, because if we head to 220 by 950, if we go forward just a little bit, see if we head our way just right down there, if I can get it right. Yeah, if we head right the way down here, not too far, like this is maybe more 10 blocks or something like that, maybe 15, but yeah, it's still worth it because there's another mob spawner. Can you see a trend happening? There's a lot of mob spawners on this sea that I found. But yeah, you find yourself another mob spawner with the roof of the cave being completely made out of terracotta, and again, even more gold. But once again, let's bring the focus back into caving, because just right here, you'll find an exposed Mesa mineshaft right here. And if you head your way inside here, you'll actually find a couple more mob spawners. Again, are you seeing a trend? Like, there's so many mob spawners I found on this seed, and just need to remember where I found them before. I found it in a different world, but it should be, yep, here's the first one. Just right here, you get a cave spider spawner, so more string. You have an infinite supply of it, I'm sure, now. And then just down here, right by the other one, you get another mob spawner, so you can make a double mob spawner farm, loads of XP possibility, and again, more gold in this place. And spider spawners, they're a little difficult to deal with, but it's well worth it. It's well worth doing it. But what if I told you that there's actually another mob spawner just right here, just right down here? Yeah, a third spider spawner. So again, you will have an infinite supply of string, I'm sure of it. And I'm not sure if you can link this one up to the other ones. It might be just too far away, but in case you want to make two different farms, then you could totally do that. And once again, an infinite supply of string in this place. And if we head our way further into the Mesa, yeah, just past this way, just to these coordinates over here, then first off, you'll find another Rune Portal, and I think this is the exact same design as the first one, with the crying obsidian there, and I don't know if that's a bug or not, but strange. But yeah, you get more gold, more everything like that, and you'll also get another Mesa mineshaft sitting right on top of here. And this one actually has a mob spawner sitting literally right in daylight, so you don't even need to worry about lighting up this one. But that's not where the mob spawners end. Much like this entire seed, a lot of things repeat. And when I say repeat, I mean coincidence-wise. I don't mean like chunks completely repeat over and over again. Completely coincidence. Head your way in here, just outside here, and down these stairs, you'll find another mob spawner. Seriously, this seed is chock full of mob spawners all over the place, with more free loot, more gunpowder. You could probably have enough to blow up this entire mesa with all these chests of gunpowder. But yeah, another mob spawner right there. But in case this still wasn't enough mob spawners, in case you still need more mob spawners, then I'd recommend heading back this way, down this hallway, and right here, to get another mob spawner. How many was that already? Was that like 8, 7, 9, 15? I don't know. And it'd be amazing if they were all grouped together. Can you imagine the farm you'd be able to make? But still, to have them all across the world, all like in somewhat easily accessible places, and yeah, lots and lots and lots of mob spawners, making, again, caves somewhat interesting. I mean, I still can't say they're fully interesting, but for what we have, they're at least a little bit more interesting than usual. But in case I did fail to entice you to try this seed for the caves, and I'll try to, I guess, entice you for other reasons. First off, with this Badlands or Mesa Bryce biome, it's not too incredibly big, but it's big enough to still be amazed at the giant spikes and all that sorts of stuff. And just by it, we actually get a pillager outpost sitting pretty much right next to a body of water. So in case you want to get yourself some pillagers, I actually haven't seen too many of them since 1.16. So in case you want to actually find them in an outpost, then this is definitely the place to do it. And if you're in this area anyway, then I'd recommend heading just over here and digging your way just down here just a little bit. Oh, it might actually be on this side, actually. Somewhere around here, then you'll actually get yourself, some buried treasure. And I swear I found it before. I swear it's here. I just need to find it again. Ah, here it is. Okay, so, yep, here's your buried treasure with your Heart of the Sea, with a diamond, and even with a music disc. So in case you want a music disc, then this is totally the place to get it. Heading your way inland, then you'll find yourself an abandoned village. And not only that, this abandoned village actually has quite a substantial amount of blacksmiths. We'll mark them out with a lapis block on top. So here's the first one, a little doorless, and here's the potential loot you could get. And then there's another one, I believe. Yep, there's one just right here. And again, missing doors. What can you expect with dead village? And yep, there's I believe another one somewhere around here. I can't remember exactly where, but I swear there's another one somewhere. Here it is. Here's another one just right here, and then again more potential loot with potentially even some decent amount of diamonds, enough for a diamond pickaxe and an iron pickaxe. That's kind of cool. And the last blacksmith is sort of hidden. Just right here, just in here. No wonder I couldn't find it first off. But yeah, here's your fourth and final blacksmith with more loot. So in case you want to battle your way around from these undead villages with somehow still cats, I never got that. But yeah, in case you want to get a decent amount of free loot, then this is totally the village to do it at. And you know what? I guess while we're over here, we should probably try sticking with the tradition of the seed, which is trying to make caves interesting. Because if you head your way right down here, you'll find yourself a skeleton spawner. Now, skeleton spawners, they are way more useful than normal spawners, because you can get your bows, your arrows, and you can farm them all just right here. That's not the only reason why you should check underground around here, because you dig your way right here, you'll find yourself the end portal room. Yes, the stronghold was right here all along. Surprise! But yeah, it's right here. It's a bit empty, which is a little disappointing, but it's still nice having, not right by a pretty decent village with a decent amount of blacksmiths. And you know what? While we're here, let's check out the Nether too. Like, I need to make it more of a habit to check out the Nether now because of all the new stuff. But yeah, let's check out the Nether and actually see what's there too. So maybe spawning your portal in the end portal room might not be the best idea, because this is your spawn point. You spawn in literally right by a big lake of lava. So in case you want to get yourself burned to death, then this is the place to do it. But I'd recommend maybe building it maybe closer to spawn, because then you'd probably get somewhat of a better spawning place. But in case you do build it right around here and you head your way just over here, just for a little bit, over some pretty generic and old style Nether, then you'll find yourself a bastion. And I'm always amazed at how huge and like magnificent these things are, and they will soon become even more terrifying with the brute coming in soon. But yeah, you could get yourself even more gold. This is a more place for gold, and even pick step and netherite stuff. And yeah, definitely worth coming here, and definitely worth using this seed. Like, this is probably the best type of underground stuff you will find for a little bit. There might be a better seed out there that I might not know of, but in terms of trying my best to make the underground as interesting as I can with the stuff we have, for now, this is the best I could do. This is the best seed I could find. And if you do happen to find any other seeds with some type of special underground thing, then please do let me know, because while we are lacking a cave update, we are going to have to try and make do with the things we already have in game. And even the things that are in game, like, there's only so far you can try to make it interesting to yeah, but hopefully you enjoyed the seed anyway. Hopefully you like it. And again, let me know if there's any other types of seeds that you want me to check out. But other than that, that's pretty much all I have for you now. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.